Stress management is an important skill to develop for all high performers. You must first realize that a little bit of stress is a necessary evil for the greater good of accomplishing your goals and making change in the world. Here are four situations in which you should accept stress. The first is if it is by your own doing, so it is not induced by an external factor. The second is that it is clearly worth it, which means that there is a very high upside to experiencing some stress. The third is if it is adaptive, which simply means that it will make you stronger. And the fourth is that it does not interfere with your health or happiness. Let's talk about a few best practices for reducing unnecessary stress. And these are the most common ones. The first is do not check your social media, do not check your email inbox when you are not in the mood to take action or when you need to relax. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that by logging into social media, they can relax. The problem is you have no control over what you view on social media. When it comes to email, any email or notification that you receive, it will linger in your head. And since you are not acting on it, let's say you are choosing to relax or you just looked at it at a random time, it is going to increase your concern and your worry. And thus, you end up being neither productive nor relaxed. Secondly, you can write out what's worrying you. It's called a brain dump. Pull out a pen and paper and dump everything there. Doing this typically removes the resistance you have towards doing it. Thirdly, make fun of your concerns. I mean it. Try and look at your current stressful behavior from someone else's perspective. What would they think? They would probably think that you're being overreactive. Remember, nothing is ever as important as it seems to you in this moment while you're focusing on it. Another practice is to just remind yourself that you only have one thing to do in life. Only one thing. And that is the only thing that is guaranteed. Everything else in your life is optional. You can also think of how much worse your situation would be, and you can reframe it as a positive learning experience. What doesn't kill you does make you stronger. So take a few minutes right now and feel grateful about something in your life. There are a couple of tips I'd like to give you as well to end this to help you reverse stress in your life. One way is to tense your entire body, just flex it for about 10 seconds, release it, and then do it again. Another is to take 20 deep breaths into your stomach. A third is to just chug a bottle of water. Yes, often that shocks your body into calming down. You can also take a long walk or do some form of cardio. You can talk it out with a friend or you can laugh. This releases oxytocin. You can get a massage or you can have sex. It also releases oxytocin. Or you can exercise, you can do yoga, or you can stretch, which releases endorphins. But one of the best things you can do is take a 2 to 3 day break away from stimulants, alcohol, and other substances that you might use, and this includes pornography.